Today we're going to be looking at Davinci Resolve Fairlight page, tips and tricks of how I mix and master the audios in Davinci Resolve Fairlight page, and why do you need Davinci Resolve due to its Fairlight page. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos like this. I will be making a series of these videos. The more you stick around, the more you can learn. Let's go. When you open up Davinci Resolve for the first time, you'll be in edit page, and we want to be in Fairlight. You can press Shift 7. And just like that, we move to Fairlight page. In Fairlight page, we have the viewer. You can use this to view your timeline. Over here, we have the transport controls, includes standard and audio specific transport functions like your rewind, fast forward, play, stop, record, loop, toggle automation controls. Then we can also select our timelines. If we have multiple timelines, we can go through them like here. Timeline display, we can show the video clips, hide the video clips, show waveform. Over here we have the toolbar, includes zoom sliders, commands and mouse buttons. The interface toolbar shows and hides various palettes such as mixer and meters. Over here we have our audio channels. We can rename, mute, and solo our audio channels here. We can also set our preferences as we want. At the moment I have this, enable auto patching on, mixer follows selected track also on. I will show you later why I do have that on. We have our mixer here. You can also pop this page out and we can return it as well. So we have media pool, effects, index, sound library, ADR. Jump into media pool. Under media pool we have our master bin library. We can hide this, show it, and we can also see smart bins. Here we can also select how we want to see this. Like we can only show audio clips since we are working in Fairlight. Whatever we see here is only audio clip and there's no video. Press 1, you can see it here. You can also show how zoomed in or zoomed out you want your audio to look. You can jog through, put in point and out point. You can also show this as a clip or thumb and also as a metadata, or show them exactly how I show them as a list. You can drag and drop as you want. I'll go into effects. In effects, you have a lot of effects. If I want echo onto my audio, I can do that. Just drag and drop. And you can set out how you want it to be. I'm just going to leave it, play through. Let me solo this track.
I need somebody to spy for me.
But you hear we have a little bit of a cut there, whereby our effect doesn't continue. This is the problem when you're using a clip that has a stop somewhere before your effect can take place. What you want to do is, let me just remove this. Stop it. And now it's playing as
Somebody to spy for me, man.
okay. Then we can use
Somebody to spy for me, man. Somebody to spy for me.
we can use it from the mixer now, and you will hear what is the difference here.
I need somebody to spy for me, man. I need somebody to spy for me, man. I need somebody to spy for me, man.
And it doesn't stop as you had. So my suggestion is rather use mixer instead of using plugins on your clips. And you can also add custom effects. These are from Waves. Under index, let me hide the effects now. You have index, you can work with it, select whatever clip you want to work with. Or tracks, we can show and hide tracks as we want. By the way, I left click and drag to show and hide as I want. And it also hides on the mixer. Markers, you can work with your markers. Also, you can select what you don't want or what you need here and select markers. Work around with your markers. Slide in, audition, whatever sound library you want. Say for instance, specific here. Select the library here. You can have multiple of libraries. Something that I hate with Davinci Resolve is you cannot see all your library up until you filter them by searching. Say for instance, if I don't know what I'm looking for, I won't find it. Input, cancel this. Audition. You can play through.
Spy for me.
This should be a mono, so we can change the track. Mono, and you see it there. It's going to play now in the middle. You can also solo this just to hear it. And if you like the placement, you can press confirm. If not, then cancel. Confirm. And over here, we can double click, rename this specific channel. And solo, increase the volume, reduce the volume, however we want it, or reset. We can lock the tracks, multiple tracks, if we don't want anybody to edit them, or we can also unlock them. Arm the track, solo the track, mute the track. By the way, now this is where that comes in. This enable auto patching is going to help me when it comes here. So I can arm the track, it will auto patch for me. Just like that, you can see it's now armed. I can record over this. Testing the recording. Testing the recording. You can hear now, it's there. By the way, it doesn't cancel this out, it's just on top of it. Something that you will learn when we talk about layers. You have the meters here. In our mixer, we can only have 6 effects, by the way. So I will suggest using buses. That way we can have multiple effects. You can slide in, slide out your music so that you don't have those harsh cuts. For transitions between music. Test, something like that. We can also use range to select specific range. Something like this. And I can reduce the volume for that specific range. Let's hear it.
I need somebody to spy for me.
By pressing shift and dragging this, we can keep it in one horizontal or vertical direction. Click it, press shift. And that's the advantage of using shift so that you don't mess up your keyframes. If you want to add a new sound library, what you can do is just go sound library, select whatever project library you have. Say for instance, I want it in here, then I can go add library. If you never add library before, you will see download library here. And we have ADR. This was the simple introduction to Fairlight page. If you own a tutorial keyboard, you can also use this to control your faders. Let me show you all of them there. Something like that. You can control them from your keyboard here. Just something like that. Push them however I want. And you can also see there what I'm doing there. Pen through. Pen through. However you want. You can also move to the next bank. Our next bank starts at 9. Go left bank. Next. And just like that, we moved to the next bank. You can see now I can control the next bank. And do the same thing. Video on how to do this, just check out the video that I have here. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Watch this video next about recording in ADR. I'll see you in the next video, guys.